Hey everybody, welcome to the four languages. All right, so I'm gonna say this again. Let me start over. Welcome to the four similar languages all together for my language that I had combined. So I'm gonna start from this, from here, and there. So, from Japanese, you say, let me pull this a little closer. And over here, you say, okay, so, and over here, Japanese is, say, sayonara. And then kronish is sayonara. Similar to each other. And then in Spanish, you say adios. In Italian, you say adio. That's not the same. It's different. Only this word from Japanese and this word from kronish is similar. And over here, you say konnichiwa from Japanese. And kronish, you say konnichiwa. That's similar. If you say in Spanish, you say hola. In Italian, you say ciao. Ciao. And then from Japanese, you say doko and koko. And kronish, you say doko and koko. They're the same. And then in Spanish and Italian, you say, in Spanish it's donde aquí. In Italian, you say dove qui. In Japanese, you say ichigo. In kronish, you say ichigo. And in Spanish, you say fresa. And in Italian, you say fragola. In Japanese, you say gare. In kronish, is gare. Same. And then in Spanish, you say el. In Italian, you say lui. Japanese, you say otoko. Alright, let me go from here, from here. From kronish, you say hombre, hombre. In Spanish, it's hombre, hombre. That's similar. In Italian, you say uomo. And from here, that's not the same. It's different. And you say I. That's Japanese. We say amore, amore. And then Spanish is amor, And then Italian is amore. See? This is from Italian. This is from Italian, Spanish, Japanese, 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 Japanese. And then over here, kronish, you say por favore. Por favore. In kronish. So in Spanish, you say por favor. But Italian, you say per favore. Per favore. See? Here and here, they are the same. And you say per favore. In kronish. In Italian, you say per favore. See? They are the same. But in Japanese, you say onegai shimasu. And over here, you say arigato. Arigato. See, this is not the same. And all right, in kronish, you say thank you. Thank you. In Spanish, you say gracias. Gracias. In Italian, you say grazie. 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 But in English here, in English, you say thank you. Thank you. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Well, it's 5 languages that I have put together for kronish. 1, Japanese. 2, Spanish. 3, Italian. And 4, which is English. So I put Japanese, Spanish, Italian, and English put together for my language here. And over here, you say adorenarin. Adorenarin. It sounds kind of close. And kronish, you say adrenalina. Adrenalina. It's almost the same. It's almost the same as Japanese. But from here, in Spanish, you say adrenalina. Just like in Spanish. But in Italian, they say adrenalina. Only this, and this are the same, except for this. This is different. So what that really meant in English is that it's called adrenaline. Adrenaline. So when you say con in kronish, and in Spanish you say con. It's the same. And then in Italian you say con. It's the same. Only Italian, Spanish, and kronish are the same, except for Japanese. That is not the same. You say do. That is not the same. And then in kronish, you say casa. And then in Spanish, you say casa. And then in Italian, you say casa. All 3 of them are the same, except for Japanese. You say ie. That is not the same. And, oh, yeah. And over here, you say te quiere. In kronish. And when you say this, you say cuídate in Spanish. And when you say this in Italian, you say stai attento. That's in Italian. And over here, in Japanese, they say ki o sukete. And then over here, you say atama. That's in Japanese. And in kronish, you say cabeza, cabeza in kronish. And then in Spanish, you say cabeza. It's the same, cabeza. But in Italian, you say testa, testa. And then in kronish, you say contigo, contigo. And then in Spanish, you say contigo. They're the same. But in Italian, they say con te, con te. It's a little bit the same. Different. But in Japanese, you say enatato. This is not the same. It's different. So when you say popolare, 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 this is originated from Italian. But in Spanish, you say popular, popular in Spanish. But in Italian, you say popolare. See? Popolare in Italian and populare is in kronish. It's a little bit similar. So, because it has the U in the middle, and then over here, it has the O in the middle for Italian. So, for Japanese, you say sukoshi, sukoshi, sukoshi. That's it. And that's not the same. Totally different. But and over here, you say ko, ko. That means ko is cold. See? It's almost the same. Almost. But in kronish, it has a C-O. But in English, it has C-O-L-D. That's it right here. And kronish, you say go, go. And then English is go. It's the same. And in kronish, you say caliente, caliente. And then in Spanish, you say caliente, caliente. And then over here, you say corazón, corazón. In Spanish, you say corazón. They are the same. Except for Italian, you say cuore. It's not. It's similar. Only from kronish to Spanish, they are the same. And over here, in kronish, you say, I don't know sé. I don't know sé. I don't know sé. This is like English and Spanish are combined together. So in Spanish, you say no lo sé. In Italian, you say non lo sé. I'm sorry. It's non lo so. Non lo so. And over here, you say gura maningo. Gura maningo. Gura maningo. Gura maningo. That means good morning. Whoa, whoa. That's in English. Good morning in English. So when you say this here, enatawa, enatawa, that means another one, another one. But in Japanese, we say enatawa. But it is the same, quite the same, but it doesn't have the same meaning. In Japanese, that means you. But in kronish, when you say and not the wa, that means another one. Another one. And over here, you say whatever. 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 That means whatever. Whatever. You can hear that this English Latin accent in there. So when you say local, local, local from kronish, and then in Spanish you say local, local. They are the same. And then from kronish you say poco, poco. It's spelled with the P-O-K-O. But in Spanish, it's spelled with the P-O-C-O. And Italian, it's spelled with the P-O-C-O. These two, they are the same. But except for, three of them, they have they have the same words, but in kronish it spells differently. And then over here, you say gura noche. Gura noche, which means good night. You get it? And here, noche. Noche. So, noche, that's in kronish. And then, when you say noche, that's in Spanish. So, noche is in Spanish and noche is in kronish. So, these two, they are the same. And then day, day, day. In kronish, it's spelled with a D-A-E, but in English, it spells with a D-A-Y. Say day and day. It's quite the same, but it spells differently. Cosas grandes. Cosas grandes. That's in kronish. But, and over here, when you say cosas grandes, it's the same. Oh, cosas grandes, it's the same. Just like in Spanish. Oh, with the good morning part, I forgot to tell you. Okay, and kronish is good morningo, but in Spanish you say buenos dias and buongiorno. Okay, buenos dias, that's in Italian, but in and you say buenos dias, that's in Spanish, but and over here when you say buongiorno, that's in Italian. We say spica. When you say spica, spica in English is speak, speak, spica. It has the in the end for kronish. And over here you say familia, familia, familia. And in English is familia. In English is family. English is family. And then in Spanish is familia. And in Italian is familia. All three of them are the same, except for this Japanese. So in Japanese, you say, gosh, I can't find it here. It's around here somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know, but you know what? Forget it. Alright, well, so for this one here, you say shatsu, shatsu in kronish. But in Japanese, they say shatsu, shatsu. They are the same between kronish and Japanese. And then over here, pantalones, pantalones. This is in kronish, and then over here, this is in Spanish. You say pantalones. It's the same. But in Italian, you say pantaloni. Similar. And and over here, when you say on, that means a. That means like you say an apple, a magic, a something. On. And kronish. That's what you'll say. And then in kronish, it spells with the O-N. And then in Spanish, it spells with the U-N. Un. That's in Spanish. But in Italian, you say un. Un. Spanish and Italian are the same, but in kronish it's different. You say on. On in kronish, Spanish and Italian is un. Similar. And this Japanese here is way different than these languages that I have combined into this language, kronish. Kronish is between Japanese and Spanish and Italian and English. And last one, over here, you say worldo. That means world in English. That's what it is. All right, folks. That's it. The lesson is over. I did a good job by telling you what the similarities and the comparisons are. See ya.